everybody, this is me, Rio, and today I would like to show you something very special, something very heuristical. Yep, that is the Gucci Tunnel. And you may be wondering, where was it made and why is it called as a tunnel? Well, here's the reason. First is that the tunnel was made in the Gucci battlefield, where there's just a lot of war going on here. You see the image? Yeah, up there it's just something ruined. So, and then down there you see some pathways. That's why it's just like a tunnel. But what's interesting about the tunnel is that first, how was it made? And it turns out the armies had to dig the tunnel, but don't think that early yet, because you may think that they might finish this in just like 1 hour or a day, but nope, it took days to go. And yep, but then after they were finished, it's before even the war was started. They think that they can hide away from the U.S. armies, but things aren't going well, since the U.S. armies can just go inside the pathway. So they come up with an idea of making traps, and iconically I found this as spikes. You see this? But then they would able to hide this by using the fake cap of the pathway, or maybe hiding leaves, so it looks like they are just normal ground. And then, yep, the U.S. armies might have accidentally stepped on and fall into. And then, but they also need to know that is, what if there's an army getting injured? So they dug a hospital, which is pretty narrow and small. You see? Yeah, not like the hospital with floors, rooms, and a lot of things. Even that the doctors also need to risk their lives when a U.S. army successfully going into the tunnel. So that's why the war is very hard to deal with. But then how can they just fight while their weapons are no longer with them? Turns out they made a store where they can just put boxes of weapons to use. And turns out I also could have to say that this place is completely full of boxes. It generates and a lot of war features. But then later on after the war, and people are no longer having war on Vietnam, they think they have an idea when they are trying to making something heuristical about history memory. And turns out they try to clean up the entire place. They clean up weapons that were still left there, and sometimes they build them as souvenirs, but I cannot not tell what is that. And then hours later, days, they finally finished, and then they opened it as a Gucci Tunnel and a visit placing. And turns out a lot of people come here, even some outside countries peoples, like for example the US, the UK, a bunch of countries might also visit there. And this is the end of the video, and I'm really glad to see you're watching. And if you like this please this can you please thanks to me for the presentation, and I really love you guys, and see you later.